We are in the middle of spring, heading fast into summer. We all want to look our best. That's why you need to come here to Jack Zamora, MD, Cosmetic Surgery and Aesthetics. I'm here with Dr. Jack Zamora himself. You know, so many women have caught on to, all the wonderful ways to look great. We've really tapped into SculpSure, but the guys are really catching on to it now.
Absolutely. It's as a middle-aged man, I can't believe that I'm saying that.
No.
It's true, it happens. Our gut catches up to us a little bit, and this is a nice, quick, easy way of reducing that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we're seeing more and more men coming in and that are loving the results.
I spent a lot of years bodybuilding, and I've reached the age now where there are certain areas where no matter how much dieting and bodybuilding that you do, you just can't get rid of the fat in those areas. So that's what I'm here today, is to take care of that.
Let's talk a little bit about SculpSure, because it's still new enough. I think people really need to be educated about it.
Absolutely. I think everyone knows about cool sculpting, where you freeze the fat. Unfortunately, some of that fat, when you freeze it and thaws out, can grow rapidly. SculpSure uses a different technology, light-based, laser-based technology to melt the fat, and it just won't come back.
You have done this procedure yourself. You've done cool sculpting on yourself, and you've done SculpSure on yourself. Tell me the real difference that you see, not only on yourself, but as a doctor. The differences.
Well, as a patient, the cool sculpting device was a lot more uncomfortable. SculpSure was more comfortable, and the results don't even compare. The cool sculpting, I didn't get the results I wanted to, and the SculpSure is getting me to that point that.
We've seen the befores and afters from SculpSure, and you looked great before, but on the after one, it's just so much smoother.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You must be so happy with that result.
Yeah, I am very happy, and to know that that you can do it even after cool sculpting, and even after lipo. Not that I've had lipo, but it's an option for patients that want to have more of an effect, without the surgery, without the downtime, and pretty quick, 25 minutes. Cool sculpting can cause a depression that is shaped exactly like the paddle, because the machine only works when it cools the tissue that's sucked into the paddle. SculpSure works in a more natural fashion of spreading the treatment out, because light spreads.
So it's tapered.
Exactly, you get a more feathered or tapered look. And then the other part about the fat growing back, if some of that frozen fat thaws out and lives, it's going to ask for a lot of oxygen, a lot of blood vessels come in, a lot of new fat growth happens, and some of those patients actually need surgery to get some of those fat pockets removed.
We're all busy, but guys, I mean, it's hard to get them to go anywhere for themselves.
Yeah, guys we're great. We just come on in, we lay down 25 minutes, we leave, no questions, and they go. So it's pretty easy.
Yeah, I understand more couples are coming in, and I feel like it's probably the women who are saying, "Come on, honey, we're going to go do this together," right?
Absolutely. A couple of awkward gift certificates. So, but
it only takes 25 minutes, right?
I know, exactly. And so come with me for an hour. Next thing you know, you're laying down.
Yeah, you can make a date of it. You come here, you each have 25 minutes. Then you can go work out together.
Yeah.
Then you can go have lunch or dinner together, right?
Yeah, a very light lunch, please. Don't undo the effects. And before you know it, you're starting to be ready for the summertime, which is right around the corner.
Let's talk about some of the biggest target areas for SculpSure.
Absolutely, the love handles and the beer belly. That's where we all have problems, and it works great there.
Yeah. So talk to me about, how long does it take to start seeing the results? How long does it take for SculpSure to start really going to work?
So we tell most patients 8 to 12 weeks. 12 weeks when you see the final results. We have a group of patients like myself. At 3 weeks, we started seeing some improvement, but typically 8 to 12 weeks.
All right. And once that fat is gone, what happens?
It's gone. As long as you don't get pregnant or get diabetes, it's gone.
That is incredible. So if you're ready to look amazing for spring and summer, come here and see Dr. Jack Zamora with Jack Zamora, MD, Cosmetic Surgery and Aesthetics.